Hi, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your June 16th to the 30th, 2023 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It's the way this channel gets seen by the YouTube algorithm. It's the way these videos get seen by people. So, thank you so much for doing so. It lets me know that you appreciate these type of readings, and it's just so helpful. You guys are so amazing. So, thank you so very much. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see the energy we need to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, we have two. Okay. So we need to release worry. This is worry going away. And the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So we have the Nine of Pentacles and we have the Seven of Pentacles. There is a sense here that we're worrying over money. Okay. Or we're worrying over, something. I don't want to say, okay. So I'm just going to say it as spirit is saying it to me. We're worrying about something sucking the life out of us. I don't know what that is or how that, because this is a general reading, how that implies into your own life. But here, just be mindful that we can have that worry during this time. And spirit's like, stop. With this reverse, it's like, stop worrying, and start living. Stop worrying and embrace who you are, what you want, what you desire in your life. It sounds so easy to say, it's so hard to do. But with the Seven of Pentacles reversed, with the Seven of Pentacles in the Druidcraft deck, which is this deck here. I know this is Holly. I know, in the book, it's like this is a time of celebration, prosperity, success. I always see this as ivy, okay? Celts believed that ivy was more powerful than, than an oak because it could fell a tree. It could suck all the life out of a tree. Holly can do the same thing. So here, it's like be mindful. Get rid of what is holding you back, what is keeping you from your happiness. And this is worry around, doubts of prosperity, doubts of success, doubts of can I make it? Can I move forward the way that I want to? There's a sense here of a release coming. And spirit's like, be mindful of this. Because this release can be like, I'm just stepping away from everything, right? I'm stepping away from all worries, all doubts, all cares. I don't want to deal with this right now. So just being aware of that there's something beautiful coming forward, but it's also intense. It's also intense. So let's see what spirit has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And here we have celestial reversed. We can not be finding the answers we want, in the stars. We can even be saying, oh, the stars are against me, or this is just not my time. Stop. Stop. There's a lot that's coming our way. And if we're constantly looking like at the heavens or, at constellations, at configurations and saying, oh, this means this means that, this is how this is going to go. We're not giving our own energy a chance to shine through. So, though I believe very, profoundly in the stars and everything like that, there is a sense here of start looking at what you want, at where you are, at what you desire. No matter how much insight we have, be it through astrology, tarot, any sort of divination whatsoever, we still need to actively live our lives and not let anyone or anything dictate ourselves to ourselves. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. And spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. It's interesting, you're resisting a healing here, Gemini. There's some sort of healing, there's some sort of connection with the heart that it's like, okay, I know this is coming, or I'm embracing this on one hand, and on the other hand, I'm resisting it because the emotions that are coming through, it's hard to work through it. It's hard to feel everything that spirit is having us feel. So just be aware of this. This is the Ace of Cups reversed. God, Source, Spirit, however we see the divine, the universe, is handing us a gift of healing, beautiful love. But we're not always fully accepting it right now because there's pain that has to be walked through before that healing fully takes over. We are crowned with the universe reversed. This is the world, in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck. And here, we're not feeling like this ephemeral being that can go anywhere and do anything and has no bounds. We're becoming very aware, maybe not aware, but we're acknowledging limitations, what we are afraid of, what we desire, what we want, what we need, where we're headed. But our world is becoming small. It's not about jet setting. It's not about the accumulation of things. It is about making sacred our own little world, however that is. I just heard kitchen witch, and I was just looking at something, which also the imagery came up of like cleaning with herbs to like bless your house and keep everything like good vibes, good energy coming forward. And I just see that. That's something that's very important to somebody who's listening or multiple somebodies. But here it's like, let us tend to our own garden. Let us tend to our own selves. And that's going to be really important because by tending to us, we will tend to all the people who rely on us, all the people who love us, but we have to remember that we matter. It moves us to the star reversed. It's funny. This is a tale, Branwen, in Welsh mythology. It's not a happy tale, but no tales in Welsh mythology are necessarily happy. But this is a moment where she teaches this little bird how to sing, right? And she has this bird fly to her brother to come and save her. With things reversed, there's almost like nobody's going to come and save me, or I haven't taught the bird how to sing. And it makes us feel like we're never going to have our dreams. We're never going to have what we desire. Sorrow comes forward quite profoundly. And we can find that sorrow is something that we fight against during this time for whatever reason it is. And it's not a bad thing. Sometimes we can be sad and we do get to be sad. But knowing here not to give up on our dreams, that divinity is seeing what our soul deeply wants and deeply needs, and that we're not in it alone. That's a big thing. This is also Aquarius energy. We can feel out of alignment with Aquarius energies in our lives. It's like they're just not seeing what we're seeing. So being aware of this is going to be very important to us. What do we dream? What do we want? What do we desire in our lives? Why do we feel like that dream will never come true? Are we giving up on a dream that we felt was written on our soul, like when we were born? And why are we doing that? But also knowing that you are seen and that your wishes and your desires, they're important. I've learned this recently. If you smile, you know how they say, if you smile, you just feel happier? We have meridian points on our jaw that when we smile, they're actually activated. And our lips, we have meridian points on our lips too. Now the jaw is for the liver and the like when you smile, that's for the liver, and the lips, they're for your pancreas, and that's for worry. So we have worry here coming through that we're being told to be mindful of and release, right? So when we smile, we release anger and we release worry. We're actually helping ourselves to be better. So put a smile on your face, Gemini. As silly as that sounds, put a smile on your face because you're changing your world. It's not for anybody else. I've been doing this and I feel better. It's been so much, right? The world has been so much, life has been so much. And I didn't realize that I wasn't smiling all the time. I used to smile all the time. And now smiling over all the time, a couple of days of doing that, or just a couple of hours of doing that, I was like, wow, my face hurts. But it also helped my jaw not hurt. Like the TMJ, it's not gone, but it's definitely lessened. And that's cool. That's wild to do something so simple that really helps us. With the Two of Wands, a door is closing. And we're not really looking right now at the future. We're looking at right here, right now. Okay? A door is closing. The world is getting smaller. We're wondering if what we dreamt of, what we wished for, is going to come true. Or were we foolish? But this is a time not to be connecting with everyone and everything and going here and going there. This is a time to really be saying, I'm seeing me. Not what other people want me to be. Not what even I want me to be. I'm seeing who I am with my ego put aside. And there's a part of us that's awakening with the sleepers. This is in Welsh mythology. These are the knights, the best knights of King Arthur that were put to sleep when he went to Avalon. And they will come and they will awaken when Wales needs them again. And so here, there's a part of us that has been put asleep that will awaken again when our soul needs it. You're going to be seeing here, Gemini, that why everything feels so topsy-turvy and quieter and maybe even a little bit more lonely is because there's a part of you that is awakening. There's a part of you that was put in your soul, your body, your spirit, your chi, however you say it, see it, feel it. When you were born, when you were created, that is now awakening. And it's like, oh wow, I don't know if I can do this. Like, I don't know about walking this road. I don't know if it's for me. Or, wow, this is overwhelming. Or, man, this is way more intense than I wanted it to be. And what's happening is we're pushing back a healing. Because as we're awakening, we're going to be going through this healing. And it can be stirring up a lot, but it's also going to be relieving a lot of weight that we carry with us. We might actually find that physically we lose weight, or we might find that we are just, there's a radiance to us, okay? And what we're going to see here is that as we're awakening, we're pushing back this healing. We're afraid to walk through the pain. But we need to walk through the pain of things being stirred up in our hearts. It moves us to our subconscious energy to be mindful of, and that's the Prince of Wands. That's our temper getting the best of us. This is fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. If you have fire sign energy in your chart, you're going to be like, you know what? I know how to deal with this sensitivity. I know how to deal with being vulnerable. Light it on fire. Don't let it happen type of deal. And then we can just be reckless. So just be aware of this. Be aware that we can feel really vulnerable and people can come in and say just the right thing or, kind of sweet talk us. And we'll be like, yeah, thank you. That's what I want to hear. I don't want to be going through this awakening. I want, something that's easier. Don't take the easy road. Don't do it. There is a power in moving you forward, Gemini. Don't let your temper get the best of you. I mean, of course, your temper can get the best of you, right? But don't let it win. There's an awakening towards peace. And if there's something this world needs more of, it's peace, not anger. But just know that subconsciously, be mindful of like an intense, visceral reaction to the awakening of this part of your spirit that you were born with, of this healing spirit that you were born with, and of this awakening that is also healing you. And we could be fighting it. It moves us to our subconscious spirit message, which here it is inspired reverse. Subconsciously, we're not really letting ourselves be inspired. This is a time to just soak ourselves in inspiration, to bathe ourselves in beauty, to go after joy and brilliance, just in with absolute gusto, in absolute essence of ourselves, and let the inspiration shine. It doesn't have to make sense. It doesn't have to be the right time, but it's now, and it is the right time for you. Let yourself be inspired. And it moves us then to our subconscious tarot message, which is the King of Pentacles reversed, Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We can feel subconsciously not prosperous or not grounded. We feel tethered, not tethered. We feel like we want to be tethered to something, like we want to have that touch base. We need to be like a kite, okay? Or like a bird, flying, 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 but always have their tree and their nest to come back to. And we can feel like that's out of reach right now. Subconsciously, we can also not be seeing the way that our life purpose, our awakening of self, is prosperous. We can see it only as a hindrance. Now it's time to look at our compassion, look at our curiosity as spirit, look at our inquisitiveness as a blessing, and let ourselves shine. We can also be having a bit of difficulty with earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. If this is within our own, natal chart, we can be finding those areas of our personality to be just a bit difficult. Being accepting and being patient with that is going to be a big thing for us. All right, Gemini, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy, as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Gemini. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless, and have a brilliant last half of June. Bye.